I'm fine with it. Just has to get adjusted. Exactly. Alright, so, So you'll see we have like $40,000. You know what I'll do is I'll show off what I was doing after we get done with all of our bonding events. I'll just take Eustace into a battle with his casuals on. So that way we get at least we get to see that and maybe see what that is, and Sarah as well, and Claire as well. But we have some bonding events. So there's Fee, there's Alyssa, there's Laura, there's Milliam, there's Emma, there's Elliot. You know what? Let's go talk to Elliot. We haven't talked to Elliot. Elliot's over here. Let's go talk to Elliot. Our buddy Elliot. Where are you, buddy Elliot? Where is Elliot at? Are you upstairs, Elliot? He is. Let's talk to you. Sitting in here brings back memories. Remember trying to lock down ideas for our concert in the middle of our trip? I guess it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like another lifetime, especially since Crow was with us then. Yeah, it really does. But it's not another lifetime, is it? It's this one. There's no reason that all of us hanging out and having fun has to stay a thing of the past. I mean, he only murdered the Chancellor, but we could just hang out and have a cup of coffee. The only hard part is figuring out how to make that a reality again, which is admittedly pretty hard, but I'm thinking of ways to make it happen. Oh man. Yes. Come on, Elliot, let's take a break. The more frustrated you get over not being able to think of anything, the less likely it is that you actually will. I guess you're right. I know, just the thing to clear my head. You used to play the lute, right? If it's still around, can we take a look at it? Ooh, time to play the lute. Reen and Elliot managed to scrounge up Reen's old lute from the darkest depths of the mansion. Instruments in hand, the two of them headed over to the tavern. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, we managed to get permission to play here, but I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty tense about this. I haven't touched this lute in forever, so playing it in front of a crowd all of a sudden is a bit... you'll be fine. Just play it like you played guitar during the festival. One of the best things about music is that it can be made with any combination of instruments. Well, if you insist, I'll give it a go. Better to try and fail than not try at all, right? True. Oh man, I'm gonna have a hoedown right now. Let's go! Seemed to enjoy everyone seemed to enjoy it. Phew, that was actually pretty fun. See, I told you it could be fun. Not being up on stage or having lights in your face takes a lot of pressure off too. I sometimes used to perform like this at a cafe back at home. Oh really? Still, I'm guessing it'd be more fun if I could play half as well as you do. I don't know if I'm really as good as you make it sound, Reen. I've got a lot of practice ahead of me if I decide to pursue a career in music. Emphasis on the if. That's right, your dad's finally giving you permission to go through with it if you want. Have you started giving it any serious thought yet? Yeah, a bit. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm happy to have his approval, but it's not a decision I can make lightly. It's probably silly to even be thinking about it now. I mean, we need to focus on getting through this war first. Not at all. There's nothing wrong with giving thought about your future when you can. You're right that it's something you can't take lightly, and it's still hard to tell how things will end after the war ends. But if pursuing a life of music is what you decide to do in the end, you've got my full support too, not just your dad's. Aww! Good guy, Reen. Thanks, Reen. But right now, we need to focus on our future as a class. Once the war's over, then we can start living for the future. Yeah, you're right. Oh man! Let's go, good guy, Reen. Level up. Okay, there's one. So, we still have Sarah, Emma, Fee, Laura. You know what? Let's go talk to Laura. We should go talk to Laura. Laura's just a badass. We need to talk to Laura. Laura, where are you? Laura, are you over here? William and Claire. Over here, most likely. Laura's a badass. There's Fee. Okay, Laura. Tea was delicious. Thank you for allowing me to join you. Incidentally, Taval mentioned that you used to train somewhere deeper in the mountains. Is that true? Yeah, in the Isengard range. Wait, don't tell me you're planning on going up there on your own. Well, after the break, I feel like doing something more active. A walk in the crisp, snowy mountains should clear my mind just perfectly. Let's do that. If you're really that interested, I can show you the way there. Would you? Be very grateful. Then we should set out at once. Right? Oh man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Together, Reen and Laura climbed the Ymir mountain path, their destination being the canyon above. Soon enough, they had arrived at the area where Reen once trained under Master Kafai. Oh god. Am I going to get into a battle? Is this what's happening? Whew, I wasn't expecting the climb to be quite so lengthy. Or from that far, really. You conducted your training a remarkable distance from Ymir for one so young. We spent about a month living here away from civilization. We trained almost every day. But even when I wasn't training, he was teaching me how to live side by side with nature. We had to catch our own food, secure a place to sleep every night. Sometimes we'd even challenge monsters as practice. Oh my, that does sound rather harsh. You were just a boy at the time of your training, yes? I can't fault it, however. Our side school does have similar practices. Even when I was a child, I would often join the students in training in the mountains. Not surprised to hear the Arcade School's training's right up there with the 8 leaves. I made it through in one piece, but I was completely exhausted by the end. Elise was really worried about me. She wouldn't stop crying when I finally come back home. That's not hard to picture. After taking a look at the scenery, there's not a doubt in my mind that training here would be valuable exercise. Yeah, it certainly was. Standing up here and being surrounded by nature serves as a reminder of just how small and insignificant we really are. Ooh! We getting philosophical now. I suppose you could say the same about the swords in this war. Sorry, Laura, I'm not following. No matter how much his wielder trains, realistically, a mere swordsman stands no chance against a force of tanks or soldats. That being the case, what significance do swords even have in this war? I've been pondering this a lot lately. I still haven't reached an answer. That's a good question. And yet, when I look around at the vast mountains surrounding us, I feel like I've been liberated from those worries. It wasn't just because she was a skilled warrior that the Lance Maiden was able to end the war of her time. That played a role, certainly, but she must have possessed numerous other qualities that contributed. Yeah, that's true. And in the same way, I'm sure there is a role that swords can play in ending this war too, even if they can't do it alone. Hee, my thoughts exactly. We simply have to find it, and as a class, I know we will. Oh man! We will! We will rock you! Oh, after taking a while, they enjoyed a short mock battle against one another before returning to Ymir. Oh man, 86. Alright, we'll do our final point with Fee over here. The dog's named Badju, right? He's cute. Yeah, Dad raised him to be a hunting dog. Believe it or not, he's a sweetie though. Looks like a smart one to me. Petting him's pretty relaxing too. I'll stay with him for a bit while I think about what we should do. Oh man, consume bonding point. Want to help me feed him? Sure, I'd like that. Be right back. I've got to go get his food. Aw, hell yeah. Let's go. How's that taste? Good? Woof! Look, he's wagging his tail. Sorry for not being able to spare much time for you and Arthur, bad you. Woof woof. He says it's okay. Smart doggy. Can you understand what dogs are saying or something? No, I'm just guessing based on how he acts and barks. Back in the Corps, I used to look after the military monsters a lot. Really? That sounds like an awfully dangerous job for you to be doing. Yeah, very true. Well, I did get bitten sometimes at first, but after one of the other caretakers showed me what to do, they stopped. The way you talk about your time there, it's hard to believe that the Jaeger Corps you were in was one of the strongest. Is that for unusual by Jaeger standards? I guess. The boss was pretty easygoing, but it was always hard to tell what he was thinking. You remember what I told you at Mater Park, right? How they taught me the survival skills and all that? Zeno and Leo taught me how to set traps and the art of close quarters combat. I can't imagine what it must have been like living that kind of life day to day. But it's easier to see how you came to think of them as family. Yeah, we were family. Oh man. Until they all left me behind after the boss died. I just want to know why. Why they all had to leave me behind. And now that I might have a chance to, I don't want to let it pass me by. Even if it won't be easy getting out of them. Still. Oh man! Aww! I think even I understood what he was saying this time. Try not to overthink it. Something along those lines. There's no reason you need to try and find out alone. Not when you got all of us with you. If that's what you want to know, we'll all make it work out. You will? You're right. How could things not work out when I've got you guys? Aww. Boom. Level 4. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. So, here we go. Let's check out everyone's casuals that I have not checked out yet. Do you have one? No, you do not. Do you have one? You do not. You don't have one either. Oh, she does. Oh, God. Well, you know, she wouldn't look like an instructor now. So there we go. Let's equip that. I like how everyone, he doesn't get one and she doesn't get one, but she does. It's just like whatever. Okay, Millium we did, Gaius we did. All right, let's see Eustace's. Here's his first one, the one we all know. Excuse me? Oh dear. I like it. I like it a lot. Uh-oh. He's got the choker. Oh God. All right, well, let's go see this in action here. And I'll show you my training regimen as well. Laura, where's B? We'll bring you and we'll bring you. Okay, there we go. Confirm. I'll show you guys what we did. So there's an enemy type that so this enemy right here, when it turns around and I can attack it, would be great. Turn around, there we go, boom.
The advantage is
so,
ours. Okay.
If we just look at the enemy's level right here, this is a level 74 enemy, and this is what I use to attack and just cause all sorts of havoc. So there we go.
Let's move. Very well.
Oh yeah, I like this outfit. I like that one. Let's go.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spells victory.
Like it. I like it. All right. Hell yeah. So we.
This spot
Oh,
looks
yeah,
perfect
yeah.
for fishing.
All right. Let's go see what's. All right. Return to Ymir. And now that we did everything, let's advance the story there, guys. Hell yeah. I like Eustace's outfit. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go back to the mansion. That's a cathedral. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're good. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna save really quickly beforehand. Alright, are you guys ready for this? Alright, let's choose the rest, and let's move on with the game. Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria. But, yeah. And once they had all gathered, they jumped right into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. Oh, man. 5,000 Mira.
Oh, you went up already.
Hell yeah.
Here's a little
Dragon
something
Bane.
from the guild.
Braveheart.
Keep it up. You did all right, I guess.
B. A B rank. All right. And here's our motley group.
I've thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way.
Oh, man.
A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True. We might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
No doubt. We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do, and different things that we have to do too.
Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad too, what with them having him under arrest.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're all right, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
That goes for Zeno and Leo too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future.
Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it. That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland and those who live within it.
Aw.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no? I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your dormitory's caretaker.
I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll
Oh,
have my
man.
support. You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though. Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the spirit path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point. And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
Oh, right.
But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
Oh no! What?
Mind if I join in?
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
Vita?
Oh God. It's you! Again! This damn bird! This damn bird.
It's lovely to see you again, Emma. You were finally able to reunite with all of your classmates. I'm happy for you. Really, I am. The goddess was on your side after all.
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time? Where are you?
I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
That sounds just like...
Is that?
Oh God.
It's coming from above us!
Oh God. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh dear. Help. We need help right now.
Isn't that the Noble Alliance Force's flagship?
What's the Pantagruel doing here?
Damn it! I didn't think she'd tell the rest of their army where we were.
But why now? Why? Because our preparations are
Oh,
finally
God.
complete. Vita, you're here. Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all,
God damn,
Class
I
7.
hate. She's such an annoyance.
As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma, I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So, without further
What?
ado...
Wait, what? Excuse me?
It can't be. Isn't that...
The Azure Knight. Crow.
Oh God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Long time no see, guys. Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now. You ready to have some fun?
Is that really you, Crow?
There's no doubt about it.
See. You damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right! Heed my call! Valamar!
Oh man. Oh dear, here we go. Let's go. Oh God, this. Oh no. Uh-oh. This is scary. This is scary. This is very scary there, guys. time to take out my giant
I'm
sword.
not gonna lose this time. Because at the end of the day, he's just an obstacle that needs to be overcome. So lend me your power, Valimar.
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you? I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential. But potential is only that. Potential. And you, Reem, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
Excuse me? Oh, uh-oh. What is happening?
This is bad.
Aren't those the Alliance's allies?
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing?
I see the purple lightning has joined your ranks.
Zeno. Leo.
Zephyr.
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
And look, Sammy's here too.
Kindly stop referring to Clown Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to visit this wintry wonderland.
God
once
damn it, Blue
again.
Blanc.
Oh, it's a pleasure, all right. The time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay!
It's only been 2 days since you first fought.
I like McBurn. Even though he's a dick, I like McBurn. I really love, I love his character design, by the way. I just love everything about his design.
This could pose a problem. Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You've proven to be rather formidable adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
Excuse me?
Rufus.
I'm pleased to see you all again, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So, you've finally gathered up the will to make the difficult choices life set at your feet, I presume. Even if those choices place you in my line of fire.
Yes, I have.
I can't believe he's shown up too.
The Noble Alliance is pulling out all the stops to finally get rid of us, aren't they?
Oh, man.
Reem, we'll take care of everything here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
Are you sure?
We're in for a real brawl out here, but a guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
Leave the battle on the ground to us.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight.
Oh, man, let's go.
Wait, Sharon!
I know they're all strong, but still.
Well, what do you say we get started?
I'm gonna hit you in the
Here
face.
it comes!
It's time to hit this man in the face. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots time.
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I expected you to. It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an Awakener, Reen.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience. And now that I've done all that, I'm going to be the one who takes you down.
No, you're not. I said you could hold your own, not that you could win. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us. And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
Shut up, Crow. Shut up. We're gonna
That's
defeat
enough,
you.
Crow.
Oh, God. All right. This is getting...
Do they really stand a chance?
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far, but
Yeah, it's not looking good. They're outnumbered for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Agreed. Weapons at the ready, guys.
Oh, man.
Always in a rush, aren't you? Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
Uh-oh.
You will?
Trying to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Oh, God.
I'll let you make the first move. It's been quite some time since I last instructed you in fencing, Eustace. I look forward to seeing how you've improved.
Wow.
His guard's perfect.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
I would have it no other way.
Oh, man. Select who will participate in the battle. I mean, we have to go you, and you. Yeah, that's...
Show me what you're capable of.
All right.
Okay.
I'm... Flash grenade. Take this!
Here I go.
Oh, God. What? He just full healed?
Very well. Now's our chance. Don't let it
He just full healed.
It's my turn.
You know what? Immediately, let's art and heal. Let's heal up B.
Activate. Try this.
Alright.
Thanks.
Onward.
Take this!
They're off guard.
There we go.
My turn.
Oh, that's a miss. Ah, this is a hurt. Ah! Oh, God.
I'll handle it.
Take this.
Eliminating targets.
You don't get to do your turn.
It's my turn.
Okay, really fast. Let's art. Let's heal you up.
Focus activate.
You don't get
Try
turns.
Thanks. My turn.
Okay. Here, have this.
Here.
A miss? Ah! Okay.
I'll handle this.
All right.
Be gone.
Yeah, something tells me.
My turn.
Something tells me that this is an unwinnable fight. Just throwing that out there.
They're off guard.
Broken.
Oh, this is a hurt. Ah!
Right.
Okay, really fast. Let's
Listen to my song of healing.
heal up everybody.
I suppose I should thank you.
I'll handle it.
Here, have this.
Here.
Very well.
Take this.
My
Yeah,
turn.
nice try, Doofus McGee. Yeah, I don't think.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
I think this
I'll handle it.
has to be. He has way too much HP.
Here.
We should look at his level. Stop it!
Light.
Ow.
Too slow.
My turn.
Really fast. Let's see. Level 80.
Now's our
Let's
chance.
do that.
Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me.
Boom.
My turn.
Let's quickly do a craft. And then we'll flash you know what? Actually, let's just...
Leave this to me.
Let's get some... Oh my god. Laura, no! Soul Slicer! I need that! No, I need that! Please! No slicing of souls, please! I need that thing. I need that. There we go. Had your phone on, do not disturb, all day do calls. Then I decided to answer one and yup, just spam. Oh yeah.
My turn.
It's sad. It's sad where we're at right now. Oh my god. Use this? What was that?
I'll handle it.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, nice miss. You suck.
I'll handle this.
There we go.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it.
There we go. Getting in some...
Onward. Shatter.
That was 4,000 damage. Let's go. Oh, this is a hurt. This is a hurt. Ah!
Too slow.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Well, I won't deny that was an entertaining diversion, but you do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
How is he so strong?
We didn't stand a chance.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
Oh, geez.
Are you guys okay? Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them? You ain't getting out of this one, Green.
All right, bring it on. It's time to settle this, Crow.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Ow. That was my face. Okay, really fast. Man,
Let's go. Gotcha.
There we go. No, this is not hurt.
Think you can handle this?
Oh God. Oh, this is hurt. Oh Lord. Ah! I don't get any. Oh Lord. Oh, this is hurt. Oh, please. Ow. Help.
This is bad.
I don't have any healing move.
Bring it on.
I don't have any healing move. So that means this has to be a loss.
You're wasting your time.
This has to be a losing fight. I think I'm supposed to lose this fight there, guys.
This is bad.
Gotcha.
I'm not healing up enough to do that damage. But yeah, it's always sad with the spam. You know, the spam stuff is never good.
Settled enough for you?
Didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win. And that Reen perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Oh, hey, Vita.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours. How's everything up top?
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close.
Excuse me? They actually care about the people here?
Maelstrom Phantasma window.
Oh no. What's happening?
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and
I
gentlemen of
hate
Thor's
him.
Military
I
Academy.
hate this guy.
You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lemaire province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
F yourself.
Duke Cayenne?
So even the big guy himself is here.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions. But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves.
I really hate him.
Duke Alberea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Every word that leaves his mouth is condescending.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Reen Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you. Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land, and so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you about the past, the present, as well as your future.
Are you suggesting you want Reen to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war.
I hate this. This makes me physically ill.
A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Very well. Allow me to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot. This is clearly a trap. They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern. A trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Balamar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there.
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it. And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Balamar, if you would.
Very well.
Wait!
Oh, uh-oh! This is interesting.
It seems the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this. You're an Alberea. There is power and dignity in that name. To whatever end you would use it. I want you to prove that the convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit, but for yours.
Wait!
Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Reen for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
What a jerk! Oh, I hate him too!
Reen! We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Oh.
Reen! Reen!
Oh, man. What? Act 1, Ashen Chronicles, end. Everyone's bonds strengthened. Wow. Damn. Okay, let's save that. Jeez there, guys. Well, shit. We just met everyone. I got freaking Eustace back. Now I'm gonna leave for, oh my god, whatever. We're gonna continue. Good lord. Now we're flying above the clouds, good lord. Pentagruel. Yeah, this thing is a gruel. It's grueling to be on this piece of shit. Ugh. What a trash heap. We on a flying trash heap. We on a flying trash heap. Oh, God.
So this is what Duke Cayenne looks like from up close. It's hard to believe that I've ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Although, I guess we did meet back in Legram before the war broke out.
Reen Schwarzer, truth be told, we don't want this war to drag on any more
than you do. Every word he makes me physically sick.
Really?
We only acted as we did, due in part to our dearly departed Chancellor's behavior being far too unreasonable to justify turning a blind eye. He garnered the trust of His Majesty, and in turn misused that trust. He flagrantly disregarded this nation's beloved culture and traditions, treating Erebonia as if it were his own personal property. Surely you too noticed this.
Well... I can't say I disagree. We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were, about the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups at the Imperial Liberation Front.
But as I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone. Now, all that remains is to turn back the hands of time just a touch, and the good old days of the Empire will be upon us.
Turn back the time.
The key to this bright future lies in putting aside our differences and joining hands. Am I wrong?
I'm afraid that yes, you are. Do you honestly believe that people can so easily put aside their differences after all the Alliance has done? You occupied Heimdall and effectively took every one of its citizens hostage, imprisoned the Imperial family. And let's not forget how you're now in league with the enemy nation responsible for the destruction of Gorelia Fortress. After all that, the Imperial army would never bow their heads to the likes of you, even if the rest of the population did.
My word, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. The Imperial family is simply under our loving protection. They certainly haven't.
God! Oh, Lord! I wish I had a channel point thing just to puke at this guy's words. Holy shit! He makes me physically sick.
But that does bring me to exactly why I want you to help us.
It does?
The Azure Knight is already on our side. But if we had your Ashen Knight as well, that would mean we'd have 2 of the great knights of Erebonian legend to put into play. Couple them with our Panzer Soldats, and the Imperial Army's armored divisions would cower before us. You may not find us winning the war ideal, but this union benefits everyone more than carrying on until our inevitable victory,
I don't think it's that simple.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility.
Rufus, your Soldats literally just got shot down by new tactics that they were just making up on the fly. They're not that good. But continue to tell me lie after lie, please.
But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
Well,
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form. And if that holds true even for mass-produced Soldats made with modern technology, it will be all the more true for the divine knights of legend you and Crow possess.
Can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, shut up, Crow.
I will say it once more. Gileath Osborne is dead, and with his death, all that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
Are you trying to?
Whatever you ultimately decide, their safety is guaranteed. I would ask that you promise him this, if nothing else, Your Grace.
But of course, I'm not a
Oh,
monster.
but you are.
Rufus.
We may stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but I still sit on Thor's board of directors. And in that capacity, I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying.
Rufus, are you threatening me? Because I will literally end you.
I look forward to hearing your answer.
Please come with us, Master Reen. We will escort you to your guest room. Food and refreshments will be provided. Oh, man. Ugh. Aboard the Pentagruel. Intermission. Okay, we're in an intermission. It's Monday the 13th of December. Man, look at this, though. I mean, like, they didn't spare any expense on opulence, at least. I mean, that's one thing. But, man, they suck. Like, look at this. Look at this waste. Look at all the waste. Like, look at all this wasteful spending here. Good God. Ugh. Oh, man.
All that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
It's hard to argue that this war began because the noble faction went too far. But the longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay
man,
with
throw them out the airlock? True, I agree.
If I join them, I could reduce the number of victims, be friends with Crow again, free Elise and Princess Alphen. No, this isn't that simple. Think, Rain, think. I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Alphen are still in the Alliance's custody. What's the best thing I can do? This isn't just about me. What do all of us want to do?
Keep racking your brain like that and smoke will start coming out of your ears.
What do you want?
Hey now, no need
No,
to do that,
jeez. Crow.
I figured I was gonna find you busy thinking everything over like your life depended on it. And what do you know? It was
Crow, don't make a pun over my life and death decision. Like, literally, Rufus just threatened to kill me.
How about you mind your own damn business? And don't you have better things to do with your time? I figured the glorious Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out around here.
It's tough being popular. If you joined us, I could get away with doing half the work I am now. So come on, stop freaking out about it so much and make a choice.
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow.
Oh, man.
And besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand, anyway?
Are we going to have a picnic, Crow? Are you gonna be like Yogi Bear and we just got a picnic basket?
Grub, of course. Kinda early, but I brought you your lunch. Mind if I join you?
Excuse me? Thank you for the burger, I guess?
Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
Oh, that kind of food more your thing? Okay then, give me a minute while I go ask the chef to whip something up.
No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
Cool. All right, dig in.
It better not be poisoned.
This tastes kind of different from a normal burger. Oh, no wonder. It's got whitefish in it.
Yeah, they're called fish burgers.
Oh
good,
my
right?
God. We've got a boo-boo. We've got lunch in the do.
Yeah, the tartar sauce makes for an unusual extra flavoring too. This tastes amazing. I like this way more than the food I had last night, to be honest.
Well, glad to hear. Guess it was worth putting my cooking skills to the test after all.
Wait, you made this?
Was my first time cooking in a while, too. Sharon could probably do better, though. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway. This stuff was like soul food back in Jirai, where I grew up.
Oh.
To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, yeah. Vita was using some weird thing of hers to let you see what was going on, wasn't she? So I guess you saw what happened there.
Yeah. Jirai was that special economic zone in the northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too.
We didn't run into anything like that in the Jirai Special Economic Zone, though I guess that makes sense seeing as it's under the direct control of the Imperial government and not
Oh,
noble.
jeez.
I seem to recall that it was annexed 8 years ago. Is that right?
Without much. Now it's prospering as a special economic zone on the coast. Oh, man. Damn.
So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
Yeah, by pure coincidence. It's changed a lot since I was last there, so it was kind of surreal.
Oh,
being back
man.
again. But it was nostalgic in its own way, too.
It's been bugging me for a long time now. What could have made you want to join a group of terrorists like the Imperial Liberation
hard-hitting
Front?
questions with Reen Schwarzer right here. We going like on Dateline right now.
What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life? Oh. Tell me, Crow. Please. I want to know what it was that made you who you are now. What kind of place Jirai was, How you lived there, and what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
Where's the fun in prying into a guy's past? Save all that talk for your number one in class. Who's the lucky girl anyway? Elisa? Laura? Emma? Fee?
Stop it! BRB? Heck yeah, they're GF Rex.
And don't tell me it's Million, because, you know,
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe in that 50 Mira. Because until I know, until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
You're really serious.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
Crow? My past really isn't that big of a deal, you know. It's got nothing on yours, that's for sure. If you find yourself thinking that's all when I'm done, well, I warned you. So, you really
Yes, I really want to know, Crow, even though I still think you're an asshole.
Yeah. Nothing you say will change my mind. Please, tell me.
All right, you win. Like I said, it's just your run-of-the-mill sob story. Pick up any history textbook and you'll probably find a dozen others just like it. It's the kind of story that's so common no one bothers to remember it, like it never even happened.
Crow, stop being like that.
Back in those days, Jirai was known as Dry City. It was a city-state off the coast of northwest Zemuria that prospered through maritime trade with West Erebonia, Northumbria, and Remiferia. It had a population of around 150,000 people, so it wasn't exactly a big place or anything.
150,000's not bad.
Because of that, the surrounding nations left it alone and let us live out our days in peace. We were pretty fortunate, all things considered.
I grew up in a place with a similar population.
Until about 20 years ago. That was when the Northumbrian disaster struck, and much of the Principality of Northumbria was turned to salt. And as a result, trade on the northwest shore was reduced to virtually nothing. Day after day, Jirai's prosperity started to fade away. Still, it wasn't all bad. We had our fishing, our historic landmarks, our septium mines. We could make use of those to get trade going again, both to keep our state running and to help out Northumbria. In fact, the one who advocated that approach was the mayor, my grandfather. He was the last mayor Jirai City ever had. He was a stubborn old bastard, but he had this wry sense of humor and was well loved by everyone. I lost my mom and dad early, so he was also my only living relative. He taught me just about everything a guy could know. He was like a mom, dad, and your old master rolled into one, I guess.
Aww.
Anyway, fast forward to 10 years ago. Out of nowhere, we received this proposal from the Erebonian government. They said they wanted to extend a railway line from Heimdall all the way to Jirai. We relied on the sea for trade before, but there wasn't any reason to believe we couldn't benefit from being connected to Heimdall by rail. The proposal drew overwhelming support from the city's council, and as a result, my grandfather was forced to accept.
Oh, geez.
Within a year, the city had all of its old life back and then some. The streets were more bustling than ever. But keep in mind, this was the result of huge amounts of imperial capital flowing into the city. Land and buildings we once treasured were bought up left and right. Everything became a target for investment. People only cared about making money. Something similar supposedly happened in Crossbell too, but unlike there, no opposition existed in Jirai. My grandfather sensed something was off, and he tried what he could to get the situation under control.
Oh, geez.
Then one day, someone blew up the railway line leading to Jirai. Everyone demanded that it be repaired as quickly as possible. Everyone except the imperial government. Instead, they panned our national security arrangements for being insufficient and threatened to withdraw all imperial capital.
Oh, geez.
The city was left in an uproar like we'd never seen. Shares plummeted, and with no one able to ascertain the culprit's identity, chaos reigned. That was when he showed up. Chancellor Gileath Osborne, in his third year as representative of the imperial government, personally came to Jirai. We then received a second proposal.
The restoration of the railway and its future security will be seen to by the Imperial Army. In return for our continued assistance in safekeeping, Jirai will come under the wing of our glorious empire and attain even greater prosperity as a special economic zone.
Ooh!
The timing was too good to be true, really. Realizing this, my grandfather staunchly opposed the idea. He tried everything he could to convince the city's council to reject the offer. Unfortunately, once you taste the sweet fruit of prosperity...
Oh, I like what this game's doing.
The council, made up of influential merchants and all their greed, jumped at the offer. And tempted by the elimination of customs, together with the tax breaks from being an SEZ, many of the citizens did too. And during all that, they'd conveniently found a suspect behind the railway incident, my grandfather.
Oh.
He loved Jirai more than anyone, and up till then, its people loved him too. And yet, virtually overnight, he found himself facing the wrath of both the city's council and the citizens.
I'm loving what this is doing.
Left with no choice, he resigned from his position as mayor, and Jirai formally became part of the empire. Both of these things happened on the same exact day.
Oh.
That was 8 years ago. Naturally, everyone knew my grandfather wasn't the one who did it. They knew who was really responsible. They just turned a blind eye to the truth. See? I warned you. Just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
I don't know what to say, Crow. What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
One day, he just up and died. Once he resigned, the whole affair with the railway getting blown up was all but forgotten. He lived comfortably in retirement for about half a year, fell ill, and that was that. He just lost the will to go on, I guess.
Unless everything he's telling me is a lie.
Like I said, he was the only family I had. I mean, I had plenty of friends even then, but I chose to leave it all behind. I was 13 at the time. I wandered the land, doing whatever I had to get by. That was when I met old Cayenne, who happily indulged my hatred for the Chancellor. And with his financial backing, I went out with the goal to find others who were just like me. That was the beginning of the Imperial
man!
Front. Gideon, Scarlet, and Vulcan were among those I recruited. I'd also met Vita then. I only knew her as the woman who would often come to see Cayenne. She guided me to a place below the city of Ortis, and there slept the Azure Knight Ordine. One after another, I overcame the same trials you did with your friends, but alone. And once I'd proven myself worthy, Ordine accepted me as his awakener. That was 3 years ago. I was 16. My preparations complete, I concealed my background and enrolled in a military academy near the capital. Everything I did for the sole purpose of taking the chance.
Oh my god.
Come on now, what's with the face? You look sadder about all this than I do.
Yeah, I guess.
I swear. I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything.
What?
Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. And he may have lost, but Pop's always loved a good gamble. It's thanks to him that I'm pretty good at chess, card games, that kind of stuff. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Oh, geez.
At the end of the day, there's no denying this country has problems, and the Chancellor's methods were making them worse. I studied those problems, worked out how to use the situation to my advantage, and then won the game with an all-or-nothing gamble. But when you think of how peaceful Jirai is now, I'd say I've got a duty to clear up the mess left behind by my game too, which means ending this war and restoring peace. So it's only when that's done that my game is truly over.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't want whatever your decision is to be influenced by my past, okay? Like Rufus said, you need to think long and hard about what it is you're fighting for. For you, more than anyone else.
Yeah, but Crow.
Oh, geez.
Anyway, I think I've stuck around here for long enough. You're gonna be treated as a visitor. Well, sort of. It's about time for the higher-ups to head back to Heimdall, so go ahead and pass the time however you want.
However I want? What else can I even do here?
Excuse me? What is this? Oh God. And there they go. Where are they going?
There'll be no guards outside your room, so if you want to try and escape, be my guest. Just keep in mind that some members of Ouroboros and Zephyr are on board too. Not to mention me, Scarlet, and Vulcan. So if you're up for a gamble of your own, get ready to take all of us on.
Sounds fun.
What? He's like, oh, you can escape if you want, whatever.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There's this real cute visitor in the guest of honor's room on the second floor. I think she'd perk right up if she saw you. So why not go pay her a visit?
Is he trying to set me up to leave?
Just don't go making your girl jealous, okay?
Excuse me?
I wonder who he means. He said she's in the guest of honor's room. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon.
Why do I have this weird feeling like Vita is setting up Duke Cayenne? Why do I have this weird feeling Vita is the mastermind?
Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one.
I feel like Vita is setting Duke Cayenne up. I feel like that's a thing that's happening right now. Also, what the hell is happening? This is crazy. I love it. I love everything. Okay. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let's just look around and see if we can get some more goods. Any goods? Hey, is there a weapon shop? I would like to, get a new weapon if that would be a thing that you would allow. I wouldn't mind, a weapon or so. Is there something we can help you with? If so, please don't hesitate to ask. Should figured nothing in particular. Please keep up the good work. Oh, can't go that way. Okay. Who the hell are you?
Good day, Master Irene. My name is Airbird, a butler in the service of the Duke. If I can do anything to make your stay a comfortable one, do not hesitate to let me know.
Okay, well, that's nice. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna look around. We exploring there, guys. Okay, oh, that's the Washington Monument. Oh man, nice. Oh shit.
This should be the guest of honor's room. It sounds like whoever's in there is busy.
Okay. Alright, they're like, hey, you see all those dots and shit? You should do those dots and shit. Oh, hey, Blue Blanc. What up?
Good day to you, Reen Schwarzer.
What the? You're the Phantom Thief. You sure look comfortable. What are you doing here?
Why wouldn't I be? I'm as much a guest on this ship as you are. And who would deny themselves the pleasure of a ship so beautiful? The furnishings are immaculate. The food and wine are positively
oh my god.
And I am of the firm belief that it's wasteful not to take advantage of the opportunities life presents you. Ah, and speaking of opportunities, don't just stand there. Take a seat and join me in having a drink. You've been blessed with the rare chance to sit and chat one-on-one with the most beloved
oh
thief
my
of our
god!
time.
You're back! Welcome back there, GF Rex. So we're going around now talking to everyone on the ship. We just learned Crow's backstory. It's been crazy.
I can't believe that's how you describe
And he's
yourself.
like, oh, if you want to escape, whatever. I don't care.
Well, what the hell? I'll have a drink.
I'm very intrigued because I think Vita is the major antagonist right now.
Nothing alcoholic, though.
I think she's setting Duke Cayenne up. Major time.
Funny. I didn't realize you'd met Prince Olivert.
Indeed. There are few even among royals whose palate is so refined as his. Between our shared love of beauty and fundamental difference of opinion on the nature of love, he forever remains an endless source of entertainment for me.
I suddenly feel very sorry for him. What happened down in Liberl sounds pretty amazing, though. I'd heard there were problems with orbital technology in southern Erebonia at the time, but I had no idea that
Beat
was
Metroid Dread yesterday? Nice.
That magnificent floating city was quite the sight to behold, let me tell you. Oh, how I wish I could have shown it to you.
That'll be on the upcoming list of games to play, actually.
It would have changed your view of the world completely.
It really does sound amazing. Wait, why am I sitting here having a friendly discussion with a wanted criminal? He has so many interesting and unusual stories, I got completely caught up listening to them.
Ha ha! A thief of my caliber can steal much more than objects read. There. I was able to steal much of your time and your interest. Perhaps I stole your heart as well.
Rest assured that did not happen. Your stories were interesting, though, I'll admit.
Oh, man.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where Prince Olivert is now, would you? Last I checked, he wasn't actively fighting against the Alliance.
Ha ha! I imagine Duke Cayenne would welcome a man like the Prince with open arms into the Alliance, if he so wished to join. To my knowledge, he was always wary of the Chancellor himself. But I digress. I'm afraid not even I know where he is at the moment. However, I'm inclined to believe that wherever he's hiding, the Crimson Wings is there with him.
So the Courageous is missing too, then. Although the Duke's got some nerve if he expects Prince Olivert to side with him after he imprisoned the rest of the Imperial family.
Oh, jeez.
But think, these kinds of things are simply what the great nobles of this country have always done. The War of the Lions, too, was brought about by numerous families of some standing, backing potential successors to the throne.
100% took you 20 hours, but that took your time exploring? Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Emperor Drycles, as a late arrival to the war, was a mere exception to the rule. I wonder, does Prince Olivert think himself as the second coming of Drycles?
One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Oh, man.
I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
I don't think he does. From what I can tell, he intends to try and end this war in a slightly different way from Drycles.
Oh? Do tell.
Nope.
Sorry, but I should be going. Thanks for all the interesting stories. They helped me work through things in my head a bit.
Ooh!
Ha ha! I'm pleased to hear it. I will be waiting at the edge of my seat to hear which path you
Don't worry.
choose. And you'll
Now,
be
if you would kindly take a seat near the wing and I just push you off, that'd be nice.
Naturally, I'm fascinated by you as the Ashen Knight's pilot, but I'm even more fascinated with that brute strength of yours. I would love the chance to see the power of an
excuse me?
I doubt it's half as interesting as what you're thinking. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse me? He's like, yo, I would like to see you be very strong. Okay, sure, whatever you say. I'm gonna go running over this way now. Bye. Who else has stuff to talk to me?
I can sense someone inside.
Knock, knock.
Come on in if you like.
Oh God, it's...
Excuse me.
It's Scarlet? Is this Scarlet? I think it's Scarlet, right? Uh-oh. Oh God. And here's Scarlet.
Hello there, love. I'd heard you came on board yesterday. So I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point.
Hello, Scarlet.
Oh, jeez. She tried to kill me, by the way.
Last time we spoke was a month and a half ago near Trista, I think.
Quite a memorable day for both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour us some tea.
You really don't have to.
Oh, no.
Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. What's happening? We ate some pastry.
These tea leaves really
are they not
wonderful, aren't they?
Like, Blue Blanc was trying to get me drunk. Now we're having tea. What's next?
Only the best for the airship of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose.
I have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before. You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Duke Cayenne personally chose.
Oh? I was under the impression that your family is a part of the nobility, too. Your father is a baron, isn't he?
He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well-off than
Wait,
yours.
she's a daughter of a baron?
And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
Oh, jeez.
What kind of family did you come from, then?
Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way.
Oh, I see.
You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist? It's written all over your face.
Well, I can't deny that I'm curious. I heard that you lost your hometown because Osborne built a railroad through it.
We using old knowledge. Let's go.
Oh, did C tell you? No, I suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things.
So, I mean, what happened?
Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things.
I suppose.
You're so adorable, Reen. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise.
Please stop teasing me. Anyway, thank you for the tea. It wasn't just made with high-quality leaves. It was brewed exceptionally, too.
You're very welcome.
It's weird seeing the villains.
Oh, actually, I may as well ask while I have the chance.
It's weird seeing the villains in a different way. It's very interesting.
Where did you learn how to use that weapon of yours anyway? It's pretty unique.
Oh, that? I suppose it can't hurt to tell you. The holy city of Arteria.
The Arteria? Where the high seat of the Septian Church is?
That's the one. It's called a Templar sword, and it's a traditional weapon in the church. A few years ago, I was studying to be a sister and was trained in how to use
Excuse me? The nuns know how to wield swords? Excuse me?
Surely you must be talking about some other church, right? You're telling me there are sisters in the Septian Church who use weapons like that?
There are more things in this world you don't know than you could possibly imagine. Well, it doesn't matter much now. I ended up returning to Erebonia before my training was complete.
Oh?
Anyway, that's all I'm telling you for now. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
Oh, geez. This is crazy.
She ended up being a lot friendlier than I expected her to be. I wonder how much of what she was saying about being a sister was true. She seemed to really hate the Chancellor. I wonder what she intends to do now that he's gone.
I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that they're not telling me. There is a bunch of stuff they're not telling me right now.
I can sense someone inside. And judging by the fact that S is in the next room.
This has gotta be Vulcan. Yo, Vulcan.
Huh? It's open. Come on
Excuse me.
We gotta see all these cutscenes. Oh man, this is so cool. We are seeing the enemies in a different light. It's weird. I love it.
Oh, it's you. You finished talking with C?
His name's Crow, not C, and he's never going to be anything else for me.
Oh, I know his real name, but to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. He might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him.
Oh, man.
Anyway, take a seat. Got a whole lot of questions, I bet.
Does you asking that mean you're willing to answer them?
Depends on the questions.
Vulcan's like, yo, I'm gonna tell you stuff,
Just out of curiosity,
but not everything.
How many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously.
Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear.
What?
Oh. Is that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled?
Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds. But the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts. So after he'd kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame them for calling it quits.
Oh, man.
Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons?
Interesting question.
Uh-oh.
Can't speak for the others, but me, I don't really care how this war goes. I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war, and teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else.
What?
I see. I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least.
You're a funny kid. Being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think?
The cycle of hatred's gone on for long enough. The crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you?
That's enough of the niceties. You've got time to worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean.
Excuse me.
Okay, Vulcan's a jerk. We're not going to talk to Vulcan ever again. Goodbye, Vulcan.
Think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still. Yeah. He's probably perfect for the job.
Excuse me? Perfect for what job? What job are you giving me?
He saw right through me. He's not wrong, though. I should be worrying about myself right now. He seemed kind of different, though. Like he'd lost his spark.
Oh, interesting.
His sole objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn. Maybe he's just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that.
Oh, are we finding out stuff to use to defeat them? Ooh, that's interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh God, is this?
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting. No, I mustn't complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
Didn't I see her in Legram?
Oh, it's you.
Who goes there? Wait, you're the Ashen Knight's pilot.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? You're talking to yourself.
I remember you now. You're with Ouroboros. Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced? You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear. Learn your place!
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
She is very angry. Well,
So, now that we're understood, what do you want? Have you come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own. But for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever. I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
Plan? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the 7th, not the 2nd. She is the leader of the Stahlritter, the great light which guides us. Gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful. She's the strongest knight of all, and oh, she's simply divine.
Well, you've made it clear how great you think she is. So the head of the Stahlritter is also a woman?
She certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength
I love
couldn't
this.
hope to equal her.
I love this backstory we're getting. What say you guys? Are you guys enjoying the backstory we're getting on the villains right now?
No, 1,000, even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so
Oh
much
my
as
god.
scratch her.
No, not even a million, not even a billion, not even a trillion, not even a quadrillion.
Okay, I get it. She's strong. Still, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all, Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stahlritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times. She's known as the Steel Maiden.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
And with that, I believe that's enough idle chatter. If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side, then we remain enemies. As such, we shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
You just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the Society's leader, the Grand Master.
Which of the enemies is your favorite enemy so far there, guys?
And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness. But just so we're clear, there is no correlation between having a number and one's strength, alright? I'm quite strong.
I didn't say you weren't, but it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
I'll thank you not to spout such nauseating drivel in my presence. Now get the hell out of my room!
Oh man. She's like, nope, get out.
She chased me out. I'm really curious about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden?
Interesting.
Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our August field study.
Ooh. Ooh, remember that? Hell yeah.
Huh? I think I can sense something given the circumstances. I imagine it must be one of the people who fought us in Ymir.
Okay. Really fast, I think that's McBurn. I think I can sense someone.
I wonder who's in here.
We got a visitor?
Come on in.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Right? Right there, Reen? Woo! Exactly. Oh, it's you two.
Figured it was you. Sup?
Have a seat. Bourbon. I suppose.
Nope.
Yeah, I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though? I mean, we're on opposing sides and all.
Why wouldn't we be? It's not like we're on a battlefield right now. We're Jaegers. Nothing unusual about us trying to cut some throats one day than sitting in a bar with the same guys the next.
Of course, if you would rather fight with us.
I'd rather not, thank you.
I shall have to politely decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance of taking you two down.
Hey now, no need to be so pessimistic. He seems to think pretty highly of you. Have a little more faith in yourself.
At the very least, you'd be able to give us a real fight in your divine night. Not that I'd have any intention of losing.
Uh-oh.
The scary thing is, I'm pretty sure he's dead serious. Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
Yeah, that's a little scary. So, I'm gonna interview you guys.
Oh, yeah? Ranking 72nd for the year in an academy full of big shot students ain't half bad. Brings a tear to my eye to see our little Fee putting her heart into her education.
And don't forget, she was the youngest of her classmates, too. The boss was right when he said that she can do anything she
Interesting.
You got that right. Maybe joining the gardening club will make her a bit more ladylike, too. Oh, who am I kidding?
She's still young. She has plenty of time to develop on that front if she so pleases.
They're like older brothers to her, apparently.
They really seem to adore her, like two proud parents.
Or that!
Child. And yet, if you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
Boom!
Oh, Fee told you about that. It sounds like you're closer to her than I thought you were.
I trust this is simply me being paranoid. But you haven't tried making any moves, have you?
Oh no! Oh god! Murderous Jaegers are giving me a sideways stare.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. I just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family. Why did you leave her all alone?
Well,
Oh geez.
We had our reasons. Let's leave it at that. I know you want to know, but you're not the one we should be telling that to.
We'll be sure to tell Fee our reasons in due time. Until then, leave the issue be.
At least they're...
All right. I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate. In that sense, she's like family to me, to us, too. And we feel that way about her just as strongly as you do, if not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Fighting words right there.
Still, we'll remember you said that. Returning to the matter at hand, you're sure you haven't tried to make any moves on her?
Come on, spit it out.
They really are like two overprotective fathers.
Oh man. They're also very scary.
I was hoping to get a bit more out of them about what Zephyr is up to. All we did was talk about Fee the whole time. Oh well, at least now I know that the guys in Zephyr really cared about her, so it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Interesting. This is very interesting. I like this. I like this a lot.
I can sense someone inside. What?
Okay. That might be McBurn. Let's not... Okay, that had to be McBurn right there, so...
Huh? Given the circumstances, I imagine it must...
Let's go inside.
Huh? It's open.
Okay. I'm not going to die, am I? Hello?
It's empty. Weird. I could have sworn I sent someone in here.
Oh, it's her.
Oh.
It's her. I forget her name. The Orion.
Looking at her lying down like this, she really is just a child. Maybe 12 or 13. Somewhere close to Milliam's age. How did a kid like this end up fighting with
Right?
the Alliance?
Who are you? Who's calling me?
Is she talking in her sleep?
Situation assessed. Location is a room inside the guest area of the Pentagram. 9 hours have passed since initial loss of consciousness.
What?
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she needs it at her age. She's got plenty of growing left. Wait.
Huh?
Good morning?
Reen Schwarzer. Why are you here? Unless my memories have been tampered with, I believe this room was solely allocated to me.
Oh, it was.
What? Are you a robot?
Sorry. If I'd known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
So you're an intruder then. Clown Soleus.
No, it was just an innocent mistake. Whoa, can we at least talk about this?
No mercy for trespassers.
Oh no!
So you claim to have no inappropriate motives for sneaking into this room.
Not claim! I really didn't!
But once you walked in, you fell victim to temptation and chose to act in accordance to your desires.
No! No, I didn't! How many times do I have to explain what happened before you'll believe me?
I was making a joke. Had you any intention of harming me, Clown Soleus would have attacked you. That he didn't proves your innocence.
Oh man, Kalaim Soleil is like, yo, I'm judge, jury, and executioner, by the way.
Then what was all that for? Oh, whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission. Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
If that's what you want to do, you didn't come to ask me anything then?
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though, and just as much I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliam's? Just who are you?
Oh man.
The answer to your first question is, I was ordered to do so. As all information regarding Clown Soleus is confidential, I am unable to answer your second question. And as for the last one, I am unable to fully comprehend the depth of your question.
Oh, forget it. You abducted my sister and the princess. Whether you were ordered to or not doesn't change that. And it's not something I think I can forgive. See you around.
Oh, geez.
Sorry. That was probably too harsh. I can't pretend to know anything about your circumstances, but I do know that you didn't abduct them of your own free will. Anyway, with that said, I'll be going. Maybe we'll have a chance to talk again sometime.
The Black Workshop.
The what?
What?
That's the name of the place I belong to. It was they who loaned me to the Noble Alliance.
What now?
Unless you choose to join the Alliance, that is the most I'm able to disclose to you.
The name doesn't ring any bells, and loaned. That makes it sound like, I suppose it's none of my business. Thanks for telling me. I'll be sure to remember that name.
I can't see doing so holding any real purpose for you. Incidentally, did you have any untoward motives behind what you just did?
No, I did not.
Oh my god.
The Black Workshop? Loaned? Sounds like stuff worth remembering.
Oh yeah. Alright. So that's definitely... Alright, let's see what McBurn has for us. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's you. Forgot you were staying here too.
Yeah,
Yo, McBurn?
What was that? It's gone now, anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
So what's up? I couldn't give a damn whether you joined the Alliance or not, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
Oh, man.
Interesting. You mixed by any chance?
Could I sit and talk to you for a while?
What a pain in the ass.
McBurn is... okay, I really like McBurn. McBurn is my favorite villain. McBurn is my favorite villain. He's just like, you know what? I don't give two fucks. Shut up. I like McBurn. McBurn's my favorite villain.
So, what do you want to ask?
When we ran into each other back near Bereahard, you asked a weird question. Something about being mixed?
Oh, that?
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time, but what did you mean?
Don't know if I can even explain that one. It's just something you feel. What we've got mixed into us is obviously different in strength and nature. It's kind of hard to put into words.
Yeah, seems that way. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
Just watch. There's no trick to it. I'm not using an ornament, it's not magic, and I'm not using an artifact either. I just will fire to appear, and
oh,
it does.
Whoa!
So it's just a totally unnatural ability?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Something that just gives you results, without the processes you'd usually have to go through to obtain them. You've got one too.
That's pretty cool! Hey! Now if anyone asks you to light a cigar for them, you can be like, yo, let me get out my finger.
Well, true. That power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. I don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
It's the same kind of thing. People who can do things like that usually have something mixed into them. Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
Oh.
There, huh? Anyway, I couldn't tell you how, where, or why whatever it is got mixed into you. Sure, you've got more questions, but sorry. I can't answer them.
Oh, man.
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually.
Good for you, I guess. So, we done now?
McBurn! I like McBurn.
Yeah.
Yeah, McBurn is literally the Sam 20 Fire as a person.
Oh, yeah. So how much of you is unnatural?
Me? All of me.
Uh-oh.
His circumstances seem very different from mine.
He's all unnatural?
Guess all I can do is remember what he said. Maybe there will come a time when it'll all make sense. I'm sure one day I'll find out what this power of mine is. What the story behind me being given this power as a kid is. One day.
Ooh. Alright. We did everything. Now we can go upstairs. You know what? Before we do any of that, though, we are going to save because we don't want to lose any of that. You know, because that was 40 minutes of watching cutscenes. I hope you guys didn't mind that. But yeah, McBurn is my favorite villain. Easily my favorite villain.
I think the mate's finished working in there now. I wonder who's using this room though.
Knock, knock. Who's in here?
Yes? Who is it? Please come in.
That sounds like... Excuse me.
Oh, man.
I had a feeling it was you, but I didn't dare to hope.
It's you. It's really, really you.
Oh, man.
Your Highness.
How did you get here? This all feels like a dream. Please don't tell me it is. I don't think my heart could handle the disappointment.
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
You mustn't apologize. Simply being able to see you again is more than I could have hoped for.
Aww.
You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. I might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
So that's what you've been doing all this time?
Yeah. I was happy all of us were able to get back together again, but then yesterday, I ended up being invited onto the ship by Duke Cayenne. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
I do recall thinking things were a little noisier than usual yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
Strange as it may sound, I suppose I owe the Duke my thanks. After all, if not for his invitation, we wouldn't have been able to find each other like this.
Sorry. I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something.
He's like, yo, I just got captured.
Incidentally, I hesitate to ask, but...
You want to know where Elise is, right? She's not on this ship, I'm afraid. I can't say for sure, but I believe she's been taken to the same place as my parents.
Excuse me?
Really?
I'm sure it isn't news to you that my mother, father, and Cedric have been imprisoned somewhere. And apparently, they've chosen Elise to be my family's attendant. So it's likely wherever they've been taken, she's right there with them.
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
I can hardly blame you. I feel exactly the same way, even.
But why were you alone imprisoned on this airship? Surely there
must be some reason. I think it's to set you up, Reen.
That was Duke Cayenne's decision. I believe he's using me to suppress potential rebellion in areas occupied by the Alliance, by having me address the people and calm them down.
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up, using you like that.
I don't especially mind doing it, honestly. It's a simple enough task. People all across Erebonia are uneasy about this war. And as princess, I should do what's within my power to help calm their nerves.
Aww.
But at the expense of your own feelings? I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being used as the Alliance's puppet to deceive them. Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
Yes, but... Oh, why even bother? You see through everything, don't you, Reen?
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, putting my feelings aside... what do you plan to do now? I presume you don't intend to actually do whatever Duke Cayenne tells you to.
Well...
Oh, man.
I'm really not sure what to do.
The
longer this war goes on, the more people will suffer because of it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. I can't in good conscience side with them either.
Jeez, this has been... cutscene after cutscene tonight. Holy shit.
I see.
There's so much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will, and then Elise is imprisoned somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. I have to act somehow to change things.
That wasn't your fault, Reen.
Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her.
Oh, jeez.
I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son. And she's always treated me like a real older brother. You saw that power of mine, didn't you? And what I look like when I use it?
Well, yes, I did.
Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened. I ended up using it right there in front of her. She should have been terrified of me. But if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before.
Oh, man. Oh, geez.
And that was when I swore, deep within my heart, no matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise. If I should put her before everything else, even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in the process.
Ooh.
Reen.
Ooh.
As your honorary little sister, I order you to get a hold of yourself.
What? Your Highness.
I know Elise far better than you think I do. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I know her better than you.
Oh! Excuse me?
Reen, she's already told me so much about what happened 8 years ago. She told me about how that snowy day was what inspired you to take up the sword. She told me how traumatic that moment was for you. How what happened stays with you even now. And she even told me that, while she hated how she felt the tiniest bit happy because of it. Because it meant that your attention, your guilt, and your sense of responsibility were directed towards her and no one else. And she knew more than anyone how selfish that was.
Oh, man.
She may have had other reasons for choosing to go to Saint Estrella, but her main reason was that she didn't want you to keep feeling guilty because of her, more than anything else. She wanted to free you of your burdens. You should know, when you joined Thor's and were making new friends, and you finally seemed to be moving forward, she felt a little jealous, and even a little lonely at being left behind. But she was so very, very happy for you too. So please, Reen, please don't use Elise to justify not choosing your place in this war.
Oh, man.
Because I know for a fact, she wants you, of all people, to carve your own path and find true happiness.
Oh, this is so good. Guys, this is rocketing this series up even higher.
How could I have been so blind? All this time I thought I was trying to protect her, and it's been the other way around since the start. And that's not just true for her either. Mom, Dad, Master Ka-Fai, all my friends at Thor's, they've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious?
Oh, man.
I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside of me all this time. I was so focused on trying to protect others, I never stopped to think about how relationships go both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them, and I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me. How did I not realize before now? I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon.
Oh, man.
But better to realize late than never, I suppose. Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again.
Ooh. Reen has attained a new state of mind? Excuse me? He is now ready to use a new craft, spirit unification, when the time comes. What?
Are you alright?
Spirit unification? What is that?
I'm fine. And I've got you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sounded just like my real sister for a minute. So, thank you. I think it's time we get going. I wouldn't want to keep my classmates waiting any longer than I already have.
A pity, but you're right. I was rather hoping we could stay like this a little while longer. But I suppose all good things have to come to an end. Take care of yourself, Reen. I'll leave Elise's rescue to you. No matter what it takes, please are you shaking your head?
I said it's time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving my sister's best friend imprisoned in a place like this. I will get the two of us off this ship. So stay close to me.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Princess Elfin has joined the party. Oh, God.
So, do you have an escape plan?
Valimar, the Ashen Knight, is on the deck. He's chained up there, but if we can get to him, I'm sure we can find some way to use him to get away from here. First, though, we need to find a way to get out of this part of the ship without anyone noticing.
All right, then. I never imagined I'd be running away from here with you at my side. Elise is going to be so envious.
Anyway, let's get going.
Okay, here we go. Man, what a... We have Princess Elfin in the party? What? What can you use? What is your status? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay, we can't do anything with you. All right. Okay, nothing here. Okay, did I save? I want to make sure I saved. 736, okay.
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
A lot of very strong people, indeed. All right, we're just in no blue blanc, huh? All right. Time to vamoose. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
This looks like...
It's time to get out of here.
It's a vent.
Well, that's convenient. Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready to begin our great escape.
But it's going to be all dark inside. And probably filthy, too.
A little bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. I had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping from Heimdall, too. All right? How about I go first? I'm smaller than you, after all.
No, definitely not. Well, as long as you're all right with it. But I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me.
All right, then.
You'd think a princess would be more mindful when she's wearing a dress.
Okay, let's get out of here. Da-da-da-da. We are Solid Snake.
I'm surprised. It's not dirty at all.
We are Solid Snake right now.
Maybe it's because the ship's newly built?
Oh yeah, most likely. We are Solid Snake right now. Let's go. We just crawling down a never-ending hallway. Look at this hallway.
Oh, there's a corner.
We must be past the guest area then.
Oh man. Yup. Time to get out of here. Ugh. Let's not run into anyone. Pentagram passageway. Let's exit and get the hell out of here. More vent crawling, indeed.
Looks like we're in the clear for that part of the ship, at least.
My, that was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Watch for some zombie jump scare, right?
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting caught.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
It feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Oh.
What?
Too late.
Oh man. Oh Lord.
Let's get him. Let's move. second form. Gale!
Right.
Okay. Take this, freak! Get burned. Oh, give me a break, Tira? Really? Oh, you little bitch. Oh, I hate Tira.
My turn.
You don't get turned.
Right.
Okay, you want to just do stuff like that, huh?
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
You don't get turned, buddy old pal. Nah, we're not letting you get a turn. Come on. Really? They're really going to do this, aren't they? That is so annoying, man. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Oh my god, that... Really? Really? They're like, oh, he's going to attack! Okay, you worthless joke.
Right.
Take this. Oh, you got burned. Oh no. Please. God damn it. God, I hate you. I hate.
It's my turn.
I hate this.
Thanks.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Here I go.
I'm done. You don't get turns. You don't get turns, friendo. I'm done with you. Goodbye.
Okay, it's safe for now.
There.
Oh, they're strong.
Take that.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we
Those
go.
those enemies were annoying as all hell. Also, really fast. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna rest. It's time to rest. Well, now we get some fights, apparently, maybe. Alright, system. We'll save right here. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready, but we'll try. We'll try our hardest. Why do they give me a level 60 character to attack with, by the way? I don't get that. They're like, you know what? Here, have a level 60 character.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go.
They're like, here, have a level 60 character. Okay?
Arcus, activate.
She has no crafts, by the way.
My turn.
Yo.
Gladly.
She has no crafts. And it's kind of scary.
My turn.
Oh, give me a break. Don't donkey missile me. Ah! Oh, you want to die, huh? 0 arts. Good, perfect. Spark arrow time. Thank God for 0 arts right there.
That was splendid.
Okay.
Were they mechanical monsters?
They're called archaisms.
Yeah. And they're on this ship for whatever reason. Okay. Celestial Balm, I'll take it. Break. EP charge, I can handle that. Grab me all the goods. I like...
I don't suppose escaping through the windows would be an option.
Orange cape.
Probably not. We'll have to do this the long way.
Okay. Orange cape. Let's equip. Let's at least try to equip that. I don't know what that does. Prevents faint. Man, I gotta do it. Just because those soldiers are going to be annoying and try to cause me to faint constantly, aren't they?
Bring it on. Here I go.
Oh, God!
Second form. Gale!
Oh, this don't hurt. Ah! Nice try.
Right.
Okay.
Arcus, activate.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Here I go.
And it's going to be fun to hurt you!
My turn.
That actually criticaled me, really.
Arcus, activate.
That actually hurt me. This is gonna be tough.
Let's move.
This is gonna be a tough...
We'll cut our own path.
Sledding right here. This is gonna be tough sledding there, guys. But, you know, if there's anyone that can sled, it's me. Also, really fast. Let's use Tear ourselves a couple times.
There they are! Recover the princess!
Whew.
Stop!
2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Stay back, please.
Right. Good luck, Green.
Good luck!
Here I
What
go.
do you mean, good luck? What do you mean, good luck?
On my blade.
We just ending, you miserable idiots.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Oh, come on! This game, man! Oh no, he couldn't... Buddy, that wasn't your best idea. Why'd you get too
Gladly.
You just stop that. Take that, you freak!
That wraps things up in a neat little
Man!
bow.
Alright.
I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
Oh, geez. She's like, oh, so sweet. You know, he's like, you know, you're kind of murderous. You know, that's something that happened. All right, let's keep it going. Also, really fast, we're gonna save. Really fast, we're gonna save because, yeah, this is going to be a difficult dungeon, and yeah, I don't want to. This is gonna be a tough. This is going to be a tough ride right here. Nice try, Mr. Robot. But you can't go through doors, silly robot.
My turn.
Right.
Silly robot. You can't go through doors. Now we're gonna end you as well. Goodbye.
Let's move.
Alright, and then we'll spark arrow you again.
Here I go.
And now you will not get a chance to attack me. Perfect. That worked well. I'll take it.
Splendid.
Damn it! You're supposed to be level 61 right now. God dang it. Tira Balm. Oh man, we are. Oh well, that's. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. You don't get chances to do stuff like that.
Let's get him. My turn. Second form. Gale.
It's my turn.
Here, have this. Oh man. Double kill.
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
There we go. Easy.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
We recovered a bunch of CP in that fight too, for whatever reason. Okay, really fast, we're gonna save. Because again, this is a tough dungeon. We're gonna actively save a little bit more than we normally do.
Oh, look.
And another staircase.
Hopefully this will lead to the deck.
Oh. They're like, hey, by the way, here's a rest spot, and then a, customize your weapons slot. Okay, we're just gonna do that just to make sure. Quartz. Okay, there we go. Now we'll save really fast again. Are we ready? I'm not sure, but we're gonna try to be ready. Alright, I just want to make sure that we saved 754 in front of the door. Are you guys ready for this?
How did you get ahead of us?
Oh my god, really?
Ha ha! I'll freely admit I wasn't actually expecting you to join the Alliance, but not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either. You guys aren't called the Phantom Thief and Duvalie the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
Ha ha! Princess Alfin is one of this nation's most precious treasures.
Let's go.
You surely couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal her from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
Oh my! What a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after your brother in more ways than one.
I'd like to believe that I'm not quite the oddball he is. I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really now?
Oh my god, what is going on?
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer, Blue Blanc. Take your work seriously and behave!
Ha ha! I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many mysteries surrounding you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever unsolved, too.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The gap in skill between us is small enough that I should be able to force our way through.
Oh?
Small? The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor. And if you're foolish enough to be unable to see that, then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your ignorance.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you. My.
Green?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. No. Everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
Oh man.
What's happened to him?
Could this be your ogre power?
Oh man.
8 leagues, 1 blade school, intermediate level. I, Green Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
Oh man, strength and defense is up.
I will enjoy this.
This is his ogre power?
F you.
Gather on my blade.
Take this, you freak!
Come, my minions.
Oh, you want to bring this garbage out to attack me?
My turn.
Fine.
My turn.
Take this.
My turn.
Trash.
Clear.
There we go.
How can this be happening? What is he?
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Simply splendid! So you finally conquered your power and made it your own, did you? You continue to fascinate me,
Green.
Green.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
What for?
Oh man!
Goodness!
Wait just a damn minute!
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
Oh man!
We'll make our way directly to the deck. Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, perfectly. My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
Get!
You got some real guts, kiddo. But you ain't getting past us.
What is going
Shall
on?
not be easily broken.
Oh! Oh man!
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our feed.
The targets have broken our line of defense. Commencing pursuit.
Oh man! What is going on? This is so cool!
I'm sorry about that, Your Highness.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But, can I hold on to you a little tighter?
Of course.
Oh jeez.
Targets in sight. Commencing capture. My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time, please?
What? Oh man! Take that, freak!
Target lost. I may have underestimated you, Wayne Schwarzer, in more ways than one.
Oh damn! What is? This is so cool!
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't, but she seemed even younger than me. Could you read? That truly is indecent.
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me. There's the exit.
Don't change the subject.
I like. Oh man, what a crazy escape sequence there, guys. This is so amazing.
That's the Ashen Knight? Isn't that Crow? And
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh? Still, you're one busy guy, you know that? One minute you're down in the dumps, the next, you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it. But she wasn't the only one. There was my sister, our classmates, and even you, in a sense.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power
Uh-oh. Looks like you could play Plinko on the front of the ship with that decal, right?
But I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
all right.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. It's just you and me now. And this time...
Oh, man.
Go ahead and try.
Oh, man.
All right. You ready, Reen? Let's move.
Oh, God. This is going to be intense.
Let's move.
Take this. Ugh.
Let's move.
How about you not do that?
Let's move.
Time to heal myself.
Yeah. Let's move.
Here, have some fire.
Yeah. Let's move.
Here. I can just kind of run all over the place and you can't get at me. Okay. I can handle that. Here, have this.
My turn.
Oh yeah? You want to play, huh? We can play. Alright, you...
Here we go.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Not bad.
Missed.
Too slow. My turn. Here we go.
Oh man, this is... Oh, you can't attack me. Get the hell away from me.
My turn.
Now you're in a bad spot, buddy, old pal.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm not done yet. My turn.
Here, have this, friendo.
Gather on my blade.
Oh, this is so cool. Nope.
My turn.
You stop that.
Damn.
You lost, bitch.
That's what I can really do.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Level up. Blade to Dak.
All right.
Hell yeah. We destroyed it.
You actually did it. I sure wasn't expecting you to beat me one-on-one.
You fought pretty well yourself. Couldn't have been easy to last as long as you did against me like this.
Reen!
Why did this have to happen now? Guess your luck ran out.
We finally caught up to you.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
But I think you may have been slightly too reckless this time.
That wasn't a bad fight. Even if you lost, at least you tried, I guess.
Your Highness, please move away from me. Hey, don't be too rough with...
Look sharp.
What? Wait, what? Excuse me?
Crimson wings?
Excuse me?
What are you all?
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Yo, we're here to save the day.
You caught us all off guard back in Ymir.
So this time we opted to take the initiative ourselves.
Oh, man.
We meet again, severing chains. And I see you brought the purple lightning with you.
She brought more than that. Check out the Icy Maiden and that big shot arts user from the Bracer Guild.
We couldn't ask for a more impressive group. However...
Here it comes again.
Oh, man.
Your lordship.
Uncle Victor!
Oh, man. Victor Arseed!
It's good to see you again, Ray. And it relieves me to see you're none the worse for wear, Your Highness.
Ugh! The Radiant Blade Master is here too?
Huh. Well, you're strong. Very strong.
That's quite the nod coming from the blazing demon himself. I can see now why you're considered one of the fiercest in Ouroboros, and why some even claim you to be the Steel Maiden's equal.
Well, I know who I'm gonna be fighting.
Don't you go forgetting about us now.
Oh, hello. Oh,
you're all here too?
Are you okay, Reen?
Looks like we've landed in the middle of something pretty crazy.
And not a moment too soon.
You came!
Glad to see you're all right.
Oh, man. What is going on?
You certainly seem to have kept yourself busy. Enjoying your scandalous elopement with Reen, are you?
He gave me the time of my life.
Oh, my God.
You guys were having that much fun, huh?
And with our princess, Reen?
To think we were so worried about you.
You're not supposed to take it literally.
So this is what you threw me out of Valimar for? Doesn't look very fun.
Crow, you're here.
It feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
You're looking spiffy, Crow.
I'm hanging in there. Sure wasn't expecting all of you to show up, though. How are we even gonna settle this?
That is the question, isn't it? I'd roughly estimate both sides to be of equal strength.
Yeah? So we'd probably just end up at a stalemate, huh?
Oh, doesn't sound like much fun at all. What say we just forego the fighting and have ourselves a party instead?
I could never turn down a party.
What?
That sounds simply wonderful.
I'll bring the booze.
Ah! No, no, no! Can't one of you take this a little more seriously? This is getting us nowhere.
Oh, God. Vita Clotilde. Oh, God.
Look who decided to show up.
Krianos, Vita.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome aboard the Pantagruel, Emma. Your overall ability as a witch might still be lacking, but that transportation spell was exceptional. I must apologize for the untimely intrusion. As displeased as a few of you might be by the idea, I think it best if we let one another peacefully go our separate ways this time. I'll be the one who bears the brunt of Duke Cayenne's anger.
Vita.
Can't say I understand why we should.
It's not our place to question the orders of our clients.
Whatever. Gives me something to look forward to later.
What? Excuse me? What is going on? Excuse me.
Okay,
See ya, Fee.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies.
Yep, I know.
Aw, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to talk some more.
I expect we will have multiple opportunities to do so in the near future.
What is...
Well, catch you later, Phantom Thief.
Or not. You do know that no one likes your stupid pranks, right?
Tut tut! There's no need to be so harsh. It's a shame we couldn't resume our debate on the nature of beauty this time, my most worthy rival.
I could wax eloquent about beauty till I'm old and gray, but honestly, I think it's about time we settled things between us.
Next time we meet, Radiant Blade Master and his daughter, it will be to battle.
Well, I certainly have no objection to that.
You seem to bear some manner of ill will against my household. I don't know your reasons, but should we be granted the opportunity, I would gladly settle things with you with battle.
Ooh.
Yes, well, let's not be too hasty.
Guess that wraps things up for now. You've definitely grown, but you've still got plenty of room for improvement, especially when it comes to piloting Valimar. So unless you're up for another beatdown, I suggest you get to work on fixing that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and just to confirm, you were the one who told Toval where I was, right?
Oh, man.
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. Oh, now that you mention it, he does have the same voice as that mystery caller. I did think he sounded familiar. That must have been because I'd heard it during your concert at the festival.
Damn. Looks like the jig
Oh,
is
man.
up.
What?
You really did that? Oh, Crow, there's no shame in admitting that you care, you know.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
I can't pretend to know much about this kind of thing.
He's right. Eastern blades like Maitachi are the heart and soul of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style swordsmanship. Alright, I'll take your advice. And when I've got myself one, I'll finally take everything back. The Academy, Elise, and even you, Crow.
If that's how you want it, I'd like to see you try.
Oh, man. This is going to be crazy. And there they go. All jumping off the side of the ship. Well, yo, damn. Damn! This is so cool!
Courageous! Full speed ahead!
Commence retreat from this airspace.
Oh man, this is so cool! Holy shit there, guys! Intermission end. Save. Aboard the Pentagruel. Man, that was cool. What an intermission. That was interesting. We got some backstory into some of the enemy characters. And now we're in the Nordia province airspace. Nice. Oh man.
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Acknowledged. Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my Awakener.
Don't worry, I will. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all together, I know I can get stronger.
I eagerly await your results.
Oh man!
Looks like he went to sleep.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh? I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to thank you enough. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. Really. And that goes for everyone else, too. Thanks for coming to rescue.
Oh, man!
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, alright?
True. We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it. So funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. Thank you, all of you. And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound. Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we boarded them. Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that would have been so cool!
Well, it's probably not impossible.
Now you're just being silly.
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Reen!
Oh man!
Toa! George! I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
Nice! I missed you guys!
You bet. Good to see you, Reen.
Toa, Herschel, and George. Oh man!
Whoa!
It's really you. You're really okay. No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been taken by the Alliance. We've been so worried about you.
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I? Sorry, Toa. But I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay. Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista, and it's kept me going every step of the way. So, thank you.
Oh. You remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you
Yep,
didn't.
we kept our promise.
We still need to work on that one. But I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
See? Reen's a guy you can count on.
Oh man, and there's George! George Gnome!
Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... well, here you are.
Good to see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. We can meet there when you're ready.
Oh man! We're to have a meeting! Let's go! Meeting time! Oh man. What an amazing time. This is great. Like, this whole tonight's been just story related.
The Courageous
But
began
it's
its
amazing.
independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see. That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous's timely appearance. What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's
He's
pursuit.
just wearing the stinking cap. All he does, he's like, time to put on my captain's hat.
And we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing and sent us here.
He did?
I hope he's still alright. By the way, what happened to Major Vander? You two are always joined at the hip.
Alas, he is currently indisposed. His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
With him too? So he's over in the west now.
I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he'd heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Higharm Sutherland Province, along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire Province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact, but the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
I heard as much, but it still
Oh,
pisses
man.
me off to hear it.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you.
Uh-oh.
Question, really.
Oh, no.
With the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Reen was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
Oh, man. Oh, dear.
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves. Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against the problems this nation faces again and again. And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this. A part only we can play. We may not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Reen.
Still, we aren't all gathered here for the same reasons. Be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow, we've all got something that we personally want to accomplish. But accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7.
Oh, man.
You bet. I agree completely.
We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does. Because of that, we can do things no one else can.
And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have
Oh,
looming
man.
over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Reen's trademark speeches.
Oh, my
and
God.
go.
Look at you kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's the Class 7 I'm proud to serve.
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
The words of Dreikel's the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now. But I'm sure that each and every one of them are fighting too, and they feel the exact same way that you guys do.
I understand, Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a
Oh,
stern
man.
conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
As you wish.
Okay.
We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going to entrust this ship to you. From here on out, the Courageous is yours to command as you
we
see
get an
fit.
airship? Airship hype! Let's go!
What? What? Father, would you mind elaborating?
It means exactly what it sounds like. The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin from.
Well, yes, but...
But then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of eastern Erebonia in your hands.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
I'm not even sure the guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the guild's members handle things, yourself
All right,
included.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back there, guys. We get to go flying around in a spaceship there, guys.
Oh, and Alphen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
Oh, man.
I'd be happy to. Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Rice Arnor, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Wow!
We're truly honored to have you with us.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. We got the whole crew.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
We'll be counting on you then.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future success.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. We got the East. On that day, Class 7 was entrusted with the day-to-day running of the Courageous. Viscount Arcide and Prince Oliver decided they would disembark near Legram and travel to western Erebonia across the lake. And after receiving the bare minimum of instructions on how to operate the ship, its bright-eyed new owners set course for Ebel Highway. Oh man, look at this! Look at this!
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations. I don't doubt you'll make a fine.
Oh, does she get to wear the hat? She's gonna wear the hat.
It would be an honor.
She's wearing the hat! Let's go. So how do I look? Wow, it really does suit you. Size is just right too. Excuse me? Fortunately, I had a spare on hand that was a size smaller. That's quite fortunate. Oh my god. He's like, nah, that's hat hype, right? You're kind of like a cute mascot. Like a human Mishy. Perhaps we should capitalize on this opportunity with the irresistible line of Captain Toa merchandise. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Oh, you two are terrible. Gotta say, the hat's a nice touch, Toa. Really suits you. Yup, you definitely look the part of a captain with it. I think things will be just fine here in our absence. Yeah, you guys won't be needing us around much longer. Hey, excuse me? You guys are taking off then? You'll be disembarking together with Father, yes? Yeah, it was nice to help out until you guys got back together again. But now that you are, there's no use in me sticking around. With the whole situation in the West, what it is, I've decided to help out over there instead. I intend to return to commanding the RMP. I believe that's the best way I can contribute to bringing this war to an end. We understand. Bye-bye, Claire. If you bump into Lecter somewhere, make sure you say hi. I'll be sure to do so. I've been entrusted with a number of research tasks by Chairman Irina, as it so happens, so this is farewell for now. That does sound shady at all, but, well, stay safe, alright? Whether you're a member of Ouroboros or not, it'll never change how you're on our family's made. Oh my, I'm touched to hear you say so. Please, my lady, take care of yourself. Still, let's keep in touch, okay? I'm gonna keep gathering as much info as I can through the Guild's intelligence network. It's not like Erebony is the only place where strange stuff's going down now. True, I'm particularly concerned about what's happening over in Crossbell. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Give my regards to Miles. You know it. Thanks for everything that you've done for us. I'm sure that we wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for your help. Hey, no need to get all stiff all of a sudden. You're embarrassing me. We may be working separately from now on, but I intend to do all I can to aid you in the future. Aw, we're getting rid of a few friends. Take care, everyone.
Well then, it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen. I'm counting on your charm to keep everyone motivated.
May the goddess be with you.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Oh, man. It's sad day. We lose a bunch of people.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, well, aren't we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The old guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the old guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Yes, he was.
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
Excuse me? Oh, geez.
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him, but there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
Captain, is something amiss?
It's just that I received a strange report on that very issue. I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
Excuse me?
Disappeared, you say?
Is it possible the reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that the Intelligence Division did something to that effect.
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lions.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from
Oh,
beyond the
jeez.
grave. He had so many plots in motion. I doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
Excuse me? So many... Touring Arabonia. We are going on a tour there, guys. We are literally rock stars. We are going on tour. Man, oh man, Courageous Bridge. With Toa with her...
No change in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH. Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. She's a real
Oh,
natural
man.
at this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student
See,
council president.
but no, her duties as this come from the hat. She has the power of the hat. That's simply the case. That's simply the case.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
That's just one of her many charms.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge. So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Previous day in the conference room. Oh man, I get to be the head of the conference room?
Well, Toa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship, so that's out of the way. And whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major today. I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow onward.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country with ease. But, in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Arabonia, so we're limited in where we can actually go.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to Alliance territory. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want. I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got on.
You slacker.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Courtsmanship if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I was kidding. In all seriousness, if you need more people fighting in whatever you end up doing, I'll be happy to help you out. Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me. If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Of course.
You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Oh, useless!
We don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now?
Come again? I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together towards. And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it.
Uh-huh. It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
I see. That makes sense. We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details, come to think of it.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old schoolhouse.
We were coordinating with all of the other classes and clubs at the same time, too.
When you break it down step by step, we did so much without even realizing it. And we may have our own personal goals right now, but if we can wrap those up into one overarching goal, it won't seem half as much.
How about making it something related to the Academy itself, then?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I wonder what's happening there.
Oh man.
Toa, George, the Academy is currently under the Noble Alliance's control, right?
That's right. The staff and students who are there are doing what they can, but...
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered across the country. Now, most of the upper-class students chose to stick it out, though. They've got no reason to fear the Alliance, being nobles and all. All right, then. I think our what should be taking back the Academy.
That sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport, but we'll need a proper base sooner or later.
But with it, we can get a better look at the current state of things in Erebonia and try to reach out to those who are in need.
We're just rip that from them.
And whatever information we learn along the way could bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
No doubt. It's near the capital, so its defenses are going to be rock solid.
Still, I like it. What goal is more worthy of us than reclaiming something we hold so dear?
Indeed. Regardless of personal motivations, I can't think of an objective more fitting to us as a group.
And if we actually manage to achieve it, the sky's the limit for us.
I'm genuinely moved by your positivity.
Well, their optimism is probably their strongest point.
We were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, so it works out. And hey, if we all thought about it, what's to stop the others from Thors from thinking it too? So if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from the Academy, why not go and ask them to join us? I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything, but the more people we have on our side, the better.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small right now, but the more people we can get on our side, the higher chance we stand of making Trista and the Academy our home again. And I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction knowing that we students are gonna be the ones to do it.
I know the feeling, actually. Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided, wouldn't you?
Agreed. To wrap all this up, we'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to get a good idea of the current state of things in Eastern Erebonia. Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many fellow Thor students to help us out as we can. All for the sake of our primary goal, taking back Thor's military academy.
Ooh, okay. Well, I suppose we need to decide next is where we should head to first. Yeah, we don't have many places we can go at the moment, but there's Legram, Ymir, and the Nord Highlands. We're able to land at the 4th Armored Division's base too, right? I asked Dad about that yesterday, and he's fine with it. Probably better for us to swing by all of them once, really. Oh, almost forgot. Prince Oliver sent you a few requests to take care of. He did. Oh joy. Details are all right behind you. Behind us? There's an orbital computer here. I've only ever really used one in class. No need to fear, technology doesn't bite. Plus, it's easier in the long run for you to grab stuff from there. So go on, take a look. Sure! What? They made by the Epstein Foundation, so they're identical to the ones we use. There we go. Something's popped up. This is how everything's displayed. Intelligence Division has some of these too, I think. Oh my god. Badass in danger. Pattery's in trouble. Those damn noble soldiers. Damn it. I'll tell you at the inn in Legram, okay? Hurry up and get over here, okay? Without leave, a civilian we had taken into our protective custody has vanished. Would you be willing to offer us a few more sets of eyes as we look for him? At the camp for further details. Craig the Red. I figured out where a few Thor students are. I know it's important to get them to join us. I want to make sure the first years are safe. You'll be checking on Monica, Mint, Casper, and Vivi. Okay. Monster Madness. A large, mysterious monster has appeared in the Highlands. We would ordinarily have asked Lacan to take care of it, but he's out on patrol and can't be reached. Would you be willing to defeat it in his stead? Ooh, so Nord Highlands. Okay. There's one from Nord, one from Legram, one from Gorelia's Proving Ground. Seems like we've got plenty of work in store for us all over the country. And how I wish it were my imagination, but I think I saw a depressingly familiar name on one of them as well. And I don't think we can ignore the unusual monster that's appeared in Nord. Prince Oliver took the time to gather and send all these to us himself. How did he manage to do that? He just left for Western Arabonia. He's a guy with plenty of connections, especially through the Bracer Guild. He said he's going to keep finding stuff like this that he thinks you guys can handle and send them your way. How many you end up doing is up to you, but I'd recommend taking care of the more urgent ones at least. Understood. I don't think any of us mind one bit. Indeed, it helps bring focus to our goal of touring the region and helping those in need. With that being said, I would assume checking the safety of our fellow Thor students is our top priority. Oh man, we're slowly getting information on where the Thor students might be. Anytime we find something, we'll update the computer, and who knows, maybe they'll be willing to join us. I'm suddenly very grateful for these classes. Guess we'll be checking this thing pretty often. Well, I think that's almost everything. When you decide where you want to go, first, let me know. Oh, and George is hard at work setting up an orbital factory in the ship's hold. So if you need any modifications made to your Arcus or any quartz, you can sort those out there. Checking other facilities on board. Oh man. Oh man. Actually, if we're doing that now, would you mind including me? I'd like to see the strange monster from the Highlands. I don't mind. Sounds fair. Oh man. Thanks, instructor. Now let's see. Okay. It's temporarily impossible. We need to, of course, bring Eustace. We're bringing you. We're bringing you. We're bringing you. I think that's our... We're gonna confirm this. Okay, let's get going. Right. Let's go, go, go! Hell yeah! The Awakening Lions. Oh man, Act 2. We are in Act 2 there, guys. Should probably do as the instructor recommends and tour the facilities. There's not much, but I'd... Oh man. Oh, student info bar. In the notebook. Dude, this is crazy. There's a lot of students get... And we're into Act 2 and we have all sorts of shit. I'm sorry, guys, but... I'm sorry, guys, but we need to, Alright, we're gonna move you here, we're gonna move you there, we're gonna move go. Boom. Hell yeah. Man, we got ourselves access to. Okay, so if I want to do this. Okay, check our quest, report quest, student information, settings / dress up. Okay. All right. Wait. Excuse me? Nah, we're gonna leave her in her uniform. That makes sense. We have access to an airship there, guys. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the 4th floor. 4th floor, royal room. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I like stuff like this. About the 4th floor. 4th floor contains a number of useful facilities, including a conference room and various training rooms. It also contains a royal room, which, as the name suggests, was designed for the members of the Imperial family on board. Oh man. There are 3 training rooms in all, built to train your close combat, range combat, and arts capabilities respectively. These can't be used immediately, but you will be able to use them once you have recruited students capable of running them. Oh! That's cool! Okay. Oh man. I want goodies. Okay. Training room. All right. I can't do anything in here. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure I can't do anything in here. Conference room? Hey there, Eustace. I take it my brother has already left the Pentagril by the time we arrived. To be perfectly honest, I breathed a sigh of relief when he didn't come out to meet us. After all, now I can see the gap between the two of us more starkly than ever. We wouldn't stand a chance as we are. Eustace. Having this ship in our possession is like having a sword dangled over our heads. The day will come when we have to face him. It's okay, buddy. We are nothing to him now, but if we use what time we have wisely, perhaps that won't be the case. Next time, we can beat him. Don't lose hope. Oh, Eustace, you stop that right now. You turn that frown upside down. All right? All right, before we go to that, we're going to the third floor with the shops. This is so cool. I love this. It's where all the shops are. Probably see a lot of this place. Okay. Oh, and a room I can take a nap in. Only one shop is available for now. Oh. So recruit. The aforementioned nap room allows you to rest and restore your HP and EP for free. Nice. Okay, which room is... Ooh, it's a weapon store. Hell yeah. Shop, buy. Immediate. Okay. Did I buy that? Equip. I did. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna not do that. We're done shop. We're done buy. Okay, really fast. I want to buy. Oh my god, did I buy that as well? Okay, Blue Mirage. Okay. I'm not hearing the dings. The dings and the bings and the etc. There we go. Then that is nothing. We need, of course, to buy this for you. We need to, of course, buy that for you. Okay, who is my last character in my party? That is Gaius. Okay. So now, really quick, let's equip our new goods. Oh man, Eustace getting stronger. Hell yes. Okay, really fast. I'm gonna remove this from you guys. Alright, really quickly. Just so that way we can, where's the silver? Prevents confuse. I do like that. Prevents death blows would be probably a good idea as well. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm just happy I got me an airship. Wind vest. Ugh, -90. Alright, really fast. Alright. We just need to get rid of all this needless stuff really fast. Oh man. Oh man, we have 6 of these to buy. We have 6 of those to buy there, guys. We are... Tonight was just, hey, let's watch some cutscenes. I'm cool with that. We need 6 of these. And we need 6 of these. Well, yeah, 6 of these would probably be a good idea. Okay, let's equip all of our goods. Man, we are obtaining oh my god, he is. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. She definitely needs. Definitely needed that. Ceramic spikes. Get all that in there. Okay. Also, we need to equip B. we're gonna put that in, no. Ooh. Crit up. Ooh, Braveheart. I do like that. My evil laughter just came out. I had to do it though. We had to do it. Okay, there we go. But man, oh man, let's save. We haven't saved in 40 minutes, 50 minutes. It's been info and more info tonight. Door is locked. It's all good. There's those two over there. And there's the restroom. There's the storage room. Boarding gate. Okay. Let's go to the second floor, the kitchen. Let's eat some breakfast. There's a ton of stuff on this floor. Okay. Second floor is a wide kitchen infirmary. Facilities are currently a little, shall we say, limited. Okay. More students. The floor also contains a game room, which is just right for playing Blade 2 against my classmates. It's Blade time. It's Blade time. We must. Oh, hello. It's Blade. We must play Blade. Oh man. Wait. Oh yeah. What is this? Oh. Still, I like the sound of more strategic. Oh man. Card time. After each major story development, the stars are removed. Okay. Get over here, Eustace. Me and you need to play cards.
If we have to. Draw a card.
Go ahead then. Oh, I will. Bring it.
Now you've done it.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
How will you cope with this? Now you've done it.
Yeah, I'm not like...
Take this!
You!
My victory was assured for...
You jerk. Why does he have to be a jerk, man? Why does he have to be a jerk? Alright, Gaius. Me and you, Gaius. It's time to play some cards.
Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then.
It's time to play some cards. We have to play some cards tonight.
I'll go first then. Time to pull out a force.
What does that even do? Adds 4 cards to my... Adds 4 to my current total. Yeah. You see, I'm gonna do this.
Well played. I hate to do this, but...
We'll do that.
Guess we need to redraw. Guess we need
I don't
to
even
redraw.
know
We
what
should
that
go
card
first.
does.
Well done.
Okay. It's me against you.
I lost,
Take that!
But I had a lot of fun.
Destroyed. I destroyed you there, Gaius. Okay, let's battle against Laura. I've never lost against you, Laura. And I won't start now.
Please, draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. We're evenly matched.
Hell yeah.
Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move.
Oh yeah, you think you're done? Do that.
Well played.
Damn it.
Well played.
No, no, no. You're not allowed to do that.
I didn't expect that.
Take that. I defeated you again, Laura. You can't defeat me. You're not allowed to defeat me, Laura. It's card time. Let's play against Milliam this time.
Duel. Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one.
Oh, I'm trying.
I'm going first. So sorry.
Doesn't sound like you're sorry. So I'm just gonna do that.
Whoosh.
No! Stop it! Okay, you want to do that? I'll do this. Goodbye, 3.
Time to power up.
No. No, you see, I'm gonna do that. Ah, damn it! Damn it there! You're not supposed to win! You're supposed to lose! Okay, me and Elliot.
Go easy on me, okay?
I will! I'm not going to, bet money on this and,
Looks like I'm up first.
etc. That won't happen there, Elliot. No need to worry.
Force!
No.
Really? You're playing that now?
Yes, I am. Also, by the way, I'm gonna get rid of one of your cards.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
A 1?
Bolt!
Who carries a 1? Stop it!
Blast!
No! Why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends.
Oh, that's too bad.
I still won there, Elliot. How dare you? How dare you, Elliot? How dare you be mean to me? That's very mean. He's being mean to me. He's being a meanie face McGee. Okay, let's go to the Orbital Factory. That will do a couple of the things we need to do. Okay. Okay. Hey there. Oh man, George! Oh man. Good old George. What? Excuse me? All this stuff can be customized? Alright, hey George. Hey George, everything doing okay over here? Yeah, Orbital Factory is all ready to use. So if you need any work done on your ornaments, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, I'm sure we'll be taking you up on that very soon. By the way, you're the one who brought the orbital bike on board, right? Guilty as charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. It was still in good condition thanks to uses, but I did make a few modifications to it. Modifications? Like what? Oh, I changed a few parts so that they'll be better suited riding off-road. So now you'll be able to ride it on rougher terrain. Feel free to take it for a spin anytime. We can ride whenever, wherever, whenever we want, really? Really? Even if it were to break down or something, it wouldn't be hard to come and collect it with the courageous. So go ahead, have fun riding it around. Thanks, I've got a feeling it'll come in handy. And to be honest, just the thought of getting to ride it around all over the country gets me excited. Angelica would be proud. Oh, just one thing, about that sidecar we attached to it. It was roughed up pretty badly during the attack on the academy. Sorry. I can fix it for sure, but it's gonna cost a lot of Mira to buy all the materials. So you'll have to go without it for a while. At least until we have the funds to repair it. Uh-oh. It is, but what can you do? Oh, and one other thing about the bike. What would you say to giving it a brand new paint job? A paint job? Yeah, I saw the special feature in an automotive magazine about painting those recently. I thought it might be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves, you know? We've got the perfect test subject. I can easily set up a station over there. Why not give it a go if you're interested? See, that does sound interesting. Oh man. On a highway. Alright. Press square button twice in succession while on the highways and certain field maps to ride the orbital bike. Okay. Okay, we're not going to be using that, I don't think, very often. But we are going to be customizing our weapons. We are going to be customizing our weapons, though. That is something that we're going to do. There we go. Modify our ornament as well. Okay, there. Okay, we gotta get you up to level 2 on one of your things right here. We need to get you to level 2 on one of your things here. As well as you, buddy, old pal. She already has... Oh, wow, she has a couple level 1s going here. Wow. I kind of neglected a few of my characters here. Oh well. You know. It is what it is. But let's talk to Valimar while we're down here. Hey, Valimar. He's like, yo, you rang? Greetings, Awakener. Hey, Valimar, I take it your mana's recovered a little now. Affirmative. It's stands at 50%. See that new power is awakened within you as well. I don't know if I'd call it new exactly. The power's always been within me. I just didn't understand what it was or why it was there. But thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's part of me. If that makes any sense. Still, I need to keep practicing using it. Can't have a repeat of what happened aboard the Pentagram. You appear to be aware of your own limitations. Much like how you learn to better synchronize with me through practice, humans must improve their specifications through similar means. You need only to work towards the improvement to gain optimal proficiency for the battles to come. Huh? Well, yeah, I suppose you're right. I can't help but feel that one day this power will be useful to me as an awakener too. I won't be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to make better use of it. Oh man. Spirit unification. Oh man. This craft unleashes the power sleeping within Reen. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like that. So now I can just call on that at will. Hell yes. Okay. Hell yes. We can call on that at will now. There's nothing here. So we'll go here. Nothing here either. The last of our main story shit that we need to do before we are able to rocket away is right here. Hello, Reen. Hello, Your Highness. What's that document you got there? Oh, just a little formality I need to get through before we get really started. It's a show that control of the ship has been temporarily passed from our family to you, and that you've been given the legitimate right to use it as you see fit. Oh man. Don't worry, half of being a member of the Imperial family is paperwork anyway. Oh man. That's not something I need to be thankful for. Back in Ymir, I swore that I would rescue both you and Elise. I've completed half that task for now. I've got to finish the job. And let me help rescue her. I'll be keeping a close eye on you all while to see if you're really the Order of Phoenix Wings metal material. What's this now? Interesting. Of when, then if. Oh man. Nice! You can now use quick travel and courageous by using the square button. What is this? Oh, okay. Alright. Hell yeah. So I'm assuming we gotta go to the 5th floor and then go to Toa. Alright, I think I've seen all the key on board facilities. Oh man. Both select the destination and organize the party. Regardless of who is selected as Reen's support in battle, Reen will tour the Courageous alone. How to board the Courageous. After landing, you can board the Courageous by pressing the square button to access the navigation menu, followed by pressing the start button. Okay. Note that this feature is not available in dungeons or select portions of the story. Okay, return to ship. Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. Okay, you can confirm. Okay. Damn, there's so much to do here. Ah! There's so much to do. Guerrilla, Nord Highlands, Legram, Ancient Quarry in Nord Highlands. Oh man, I'm gonna have to actually write this shit down. Okay. I didn't think I was getting the Suikoden here there, guys. I didn't think that was happening. Okay, so we have Guerrilla Proving Ground. Guerrilla Proving Ground. Don't mind me just writing down everything so that way I can just mint Watchtower in Nord Highlands. Okay. Casper. Legram. Okay. Phoebe. Legram. Okay. Clara. Ancient Quarry in Nord Highlands. Oh man there, guys. Emily / Nicholas. Guerrilla by road. Okay, there we go. Notes taken. I just want to check a few things. Okay, so Badass in Danger. We should go to Legram and do that Badass in Danger one. Okay. Apparently there's a number of second-year Thor students out there trying to fight the Alliance. Really? Yeah, supposedly after helping the first years escape, they split up and spread across the country. They've been on the move ever since, trying to set up Arcus relay devices whenever they can. And don't forget it. But seriously, if we can find them, I'm sure they'd be a great asset to our cause. There's a chance you'll run into them in a populated area, but I'm guessing you'll have better luck on the highways. So keep that in mind. Thanks, Toa. Okay, are you guys ready? Ymir, Nord, the Proving Ground, and then down at Legram. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
We are going to Legram. Yeah, we're going to Legram. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, let's see this cutscene. I want to just test. I want to test two things really fast. Man, it feels so cool to be back here. I just want to test something. Also, we're gonna save really fast. But, so that way I have everything memorized. Okay, I can return to Courageous like that. Okay. Wonder if all the enemies raised in level. Yeah. Wonder if the enemies raised in level or are they still the same.
Let's get this over with.
Wonder if they're the same.
Let's move.
Okay, level 67.
Now's our chance. There. You're finished.
Level 67 enemy.
Right.
Yeah, they're not that dangerous.
Onward.
Not that dangerous. Okay. So we'll go back to town and call probably the stream.
Your life is forfeit.
Oh man.
Right.
Oh man, we are just causing all sorts of havoc for these enemies. Let's go.
We should keep going.
Hell yeah. Alright. So, hell yeah, there, guys. We have lots to do upcoming. But first, I'm gonna say thank you to everybody